delivering blues, beat blues. You see, music is counting and not realizing that you're counting, but when you realize that you're counting, then you're not making music. I never count the beats. I let the beats take care of themselves. The rhythm tells me where to stop, where to make a break, and when to rush right back in. I can rustle up something pretty darn quick. You don't see a time bomb, you only hear it tick. And what results can be tender, tough, laid back, or slick. Make something out of nothing. You wake up some lamb on its way to the slaughter. You happen to be Italian, or you're lucky as sin because you can make a decent meal out of a solitary cup of water. No, I never count the beats. Can't stand all those heats. An athlete needs to seal victory. Best set it down as you hear it, feel it, picture it, or see it, than leave a rusty line of promises scattered down those dark roads of history. No, I never count the beats. You see, somehow that smacks of self-defeat. The beat is a resonance. You know when you got it. The beat is jingling silent change in your pocket. The beat tells you where to start and knows when to stop it. For me, the beat should come as natural as drawing breath. And by counting the beats, you should be hasten its death.
Yeah!
Okay, you had the fast one, I'm going to do the slow one now. It's a bit surreal, so it'll go well with Freddie and the... What was your band's name again? Freddie and the... I bought the CD and I've forgotten the band name. Freddie and the Noise. This is called Messages from Drunken Blowfly. I fly through sandstorms of rainbows, beating with red-hot pokers of words, hurl from the turrets of burnt-out castles onto the cracked lips of passing camel trains. Find my brains in a bag of lost belongings, parading round the carousel of foreign holidays, sun-kissed as ancient ruins, floating on islands of heartbeats. Or wet as the unpressed creases of eggshells on a broken morning when language sleepwalks through overhead skies, choked with the dust-laden wings of angels. I disappear into childhood gardens where mist traps the bleached undergrowth. Like a ferret in a one-way rabbit hole, look for fragments of a misshapen nursery rhyme. I haunt the dried-up riverbeds of my trackless memory with drunken blowflies. Tap out reckless messages toward the gnarled claws of star-ravaged mountains. Everybody's talking about a Plastic Ono band making a comeback on the third moon of Orion, on the bed of Gandhi on the 35th floor of the Calcutta Hyatt Hilton, as servants ferried in fleets of stretch limos go in search of goatsmen and organic ghee in the foothills of Bangalore. As the frozen farce of rainbows play a succession of unbroken horn and drum solos, I hammer into a wall composed of the puffed up eyes of alligators, wipe my brow with a Hermes silk scarf carved from the stripped down inner tubes of dead bicycles where babies fall head first into the isolated drop zones of basketball playing paratroops, as the shrapnel of broken hearts explodes and echoes through a speeding fandango of aging foxholes. I take off through sandstorms of rainbows, beating with red-hot pokers of words, dripping worthless syllables, hurl from the turrets of burnt-out castles onto the cracked lips of passing camel trains, camel trains, camel trains.
Yes! Jazzman, very good!